hear me well, I am trying to use this mic and taping on my laptop instead of my camera to see if it looks good and if it's better than my previous videos. So just testing. Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Pages with Bree. I'm Bridget. Glad you came back to join me for another video. Hopefully this video is better than some of the other videos that I have put out because I am trying to get this right, y'all, and it is not easy. But anywho, I want to talk about first the book that I completed, This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. I have now completed both books in the series. This Could Be Us is the one I just did, and then Before I Let Go was the first one. And so I'm ready and waiting, anticipating for the third one, which is coming out next year. So want to just share a little bit about what I thought about This Could Be Us. Okay, so This Could Be Us is a very good read. If you have not read this series, definitely pick it up. It is enjoyable immensely. This particular book goes over the friend Soledad from the first book, Yasmin, and it goes into her life and what, of course, is happening from the beginning. She kind of captures you in the beginning of the book with a lot of the information that comes out about Soledad's husband. And y'all, let me tell you, the husband is off the chain. He's ill, okay? And let me just not give any spoilers away, but he's not a good person, okay? Let's just put it that. Okay, sorry about that. No, you probably heard my phone ringing, and this is real life. Sometimes that will happen. So, anywho, I wanted to finish talking about This Could Be Us. So, Soledad and her crazy husband, his crazy self with all of his drama, puts his family there. They have three girls, and basically he did some things that actually changed the trajectory of his family's life. Okay, so Soledad has or dealing with all the aftermath of what he did and how to then go on with her life. She, of course, basically has to take on everything on her own. And it goes into great detail about that. I won't give a lot of information on that because I don't want to give spoilers away. I want you guys to read for yourself. But the book is good. It is just a really good read. I can't say anything really negative about it. I love the conversation that she has between her friends. Absolutely, I could have even had more conversation between the friends and between her sisters because she has two sisters. And she, of course, has her two friends that live, in her area with her. So her sisters actually live away. So anyways, I love when they have their dialogue, when they have their conversation about everything and just their whole relationship, the whole dynamic of their relationship, which is so relatable, it's so real, and I just enjoyed that the most. And of course, the other character that is in the book is Judah Cross. He is essentially the person that becomes the love interest, so to speak, but it is just a lot of tug and war and push and pull between them because of the dynamic of how they meet and when they meet, and then all of the things that happen because of him being in their life. So anywho, again, I won't give away the book because you need to read it, but it's a really good read. I enjoyed it immensely. I would definitely, I give it like 4.5. It is a very good read, and I cannot imagine anyone reading that book and not enjoying it, because I did. I enjoyed the first one, enjoyed the second one, and can't wait for the third one to talk about the other friend in their three girlfriend relationship of Hendrix, and that's coming out next year if I didn't already say that. But anywho, I also finished reading uh, another book. Hold on, y'all, because I can't keep all this stuff in my head all the time. I'm doing too many multiple things. I read a thriller by Sherry LaPena, The End of Her. Okay, so this book, The End of Her, I rated that a 2 star. I'm gonna tell y'all, and I think I've read. I don't know if this is my first book by her. I think it may be, but I'm not sure. But I'm not gonna say that I'm not. I'm going to read some more by her and give her another shot, because this one, it just did not hit with me. I'm not gonna say that it was a bad read, because I did finish it, but it was just okay. You know, it wasn't a thriller that I was like, oh yeah, I am enjoying this immensely. It was just okay. I mean, it, it I don't know how to even explain it, but it wasn't one of my best reads. And honestly, I probably could have stopped or just not finished it, but I have a thing. I don't like starting books and not finishing them. I'm actually reading one now that started another book that I started out really slow, and now it's in the middle sort of, and it's getting a little better, but I want to finish it because I started it. And so I hate to not finish it. It's got to be a really, really, really bad read for me just not to finish it at all. So, anyways, The End of Her, it basically is about a family, that a married couple that hadn't been married that long, and they have twin girls, and the husband was previously married, and in his previous marriage his wife was killed, or yeah, for all intents and purposes she was killed. So anyways, someone he was actually cheating with on his wife, on his first wife in the past, has came into this times now. She has, came about and basically is trying to, she's trying to blackmail him and his wife, and she's his current wife, and she's doing all these different things. I mean, it's just really weird. It wasn't real believable as far as I can tell to me, the way that it was being told, because most people just aren't gonna, they're just not gonna react the way that they reacted to a lot of the things in the book, in my opinion, or at least not in my opinion. So anyhow, it goes through a lot of angst and different things going on with this girl that he cheated with coming back into play, trying to threaten his current wife and threatening him. And it's just a whole bunch of drama between them and that dynamic. But then the current wife, she's like, I don't know, neurotic. She's different. The characters were not characters that I really liked. That may be the problem, is that those characters in that book I just did not care for. I don't think any of them. I didn't really care for any of the main characters. And so that's probably why I didn't enjoy the book that much. So anywho, I will just say that about that book. I don't even want to talk about it too much because it was just not even rememberable, because it wasn't that good. Not to me. But anyhow, moving right along, those are the 2 books that I have read recently, or the past couple weeks. I'm reading some others now, and I'll talk about that in another video. But I wanted to also share with you some of the books that I have got. So this is sort of a mini haul, but somewhat. So we'll just call it what it's some books that I got. So first, if you follow me at all, then you'll know that I put out a short that I went to the library and got some books from the library, because I do like to check out books from the library from time to time. And so I don't do it often, but probably 3 or 4 times a year I check out books. So anyways, I got some books from my local library, and I put that on I did like a YouTube short and put it out there, but I'm going to go into a little more detail about the books. that I got, and I'm grabbing them from a bag. So sorry if it is you hear me pulling it and all that stuff. So the first book that I got is, and you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the books up digitally so you can see them, and it'll stay up while I'm talking about it, because when I do this, I don't think it looks the best, and you can't always get the name and everything. So this book is actually by Annette Doshafi. I'm probably pronouncing her name wrong, but you'll see it up in the area here. This is a detective Honeywell mystery. It's called Where the Guilty Hide, and it's a small town. It says small towns hold big secrets. Okay, so that in itself is something that I would enjoy, because I love detective crime books. I love detective crime shows. So I'm all here for the books that are like that. So loved the way the book looked. It wasn't super, thick, and I think I'm going to enjoy it immensely. Hopefully I will. I haven't even looked at Goodreads on it or anything. I just want to go in blind and see if I enjoy it. So next book I got is The Many Dates of Indigo. Now, I think that I have seen another booktuber that may have actually talked about this book, but I couldn't remember what it was about. But I did want to check it out. It's by Amber Samuel, and it says one of them must be the one. So I'm assuming she goes on a lot of dates and hoping that she's going to find the right guy. So I am all into this. Love the cover. It just screams a good book. I'm going in blind. Sorry, y'all. Sent it a voicemail, and I apologize. I was gonna try to turn that down, but anyways, apologize. Y'all know, real life situation. It happens. So anyhow, if you don't know, I'm a realtor, and so sometimes I am getting calls all the time. So it's happening, and I apologize. So the next book, of course, everybody knows about it. It's called The Mixtape by Brittany Cherry, and have heard nothing but excellent things about this book. Can't wait to read it. Was very surprised that they have this book in my local library, but because it's so popular. But I cannot wait to get into it and read it. I don't have to talk to you too much about it. Brittany Cherry is pretty popular at this point, and I'm sure everybody that's either watching or thinking about watching this video has probably already known what's going on with the mixtape. So can't wait to read that as well. The next book I got is by Vanessa Miller. It's called What We Found in Hallelujah. I thought that was so cute, and I love the actual setting of the book, how they have the girl sitting there. I just think that is just too cute. This book says a heartwarming page-turner, beautiful story about family secrets, mother-daughter relationships, forgiveness, and restored faith. Now, isn't that cute? I just, I'm here for that. So Vanessa Miller, I cannot wait to read that by you. Okay, and the next book I got is Katrina Kwan, Knives, Seasoning, and a Dash of Love. I thought that's too cute as well. This is by, well, wait a minute, I already told you who it's by. Okay, I'm just gonna read a little bit. It says, in this spicy workplace romance, a hot-headed celebrity chef finds himself drawn to his inexperienced new hire. But when her bubbly attitude collides with his sharp edges, can they handle the heat, or will their love be a recipe for disaster? Oh my. So that sounds just cute. So hopefully I will enjoy that immensely. And then moving right along, we have a book by Brenda Jackson. It's called The House on Blueberry Lane. And it says on the back here, it says, okay, so I've got a lot of people just just giving their opinions. Let's see what it's really talking about. It says, all he needs is a second chance. All she wants is no strings attached. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I don't like to do a lot of that. Just give you a little something so you know what it's about. That's all we need. So I'm here for that. As y'all know, this is a theme I obviously love. I love love stories. Okay, and then the next one I got is Emily Henry, A Happy Place. And I think a lot of people, of course, have talked about this book as well, like with the Brittany Cherry one. Emily Henry is very popular, so a lot of people have probably already read this book. I am late to the party, but I am going to read it, and I got it all at my local library, which I thought was cool. It says, think of your happy place. Harriet and Wynn have been the perfect couple since they met in college. They go together like salt and pepper, honey and tea, lobster and rolls, except now, for reasons they're still not discussing, they don't. They are discussing. I hope I said that right. Okay, and hold on. We have one more that I got. And this book is by Melissa Mungolan. Mungolan? I don't want to mess her name up. So anyways, I love the cover of this book. It is so cute. I love the colors. I just like it. It's called Oi. I don't know. So anyways, it says brilliant Melissa Mungolan did not come to play. Okay, that's on the front. Let me see what else it's got. It says a coming of age comedy, a telenovela worthy drama, a moving family saga, all in a phone call you won't want to hang up on. Dang. Okay, this is all on a phone call? Okay, that's going to be interesting. Okay, I didn't know that it was based on that. Okay, anyways, I'm here for it. So these are all the books that I got from my library haul. I'm calling it a library haul. And this is a nice little stack. Let's see. Look at that. Hold on. Trying to get it all together. But look at that. That's a nice little stack. See, I didn't really get it so you can see it all. But there we go. See? That's a nice stack. So I have gotten me 8 books that I'm going to be reading over the next 3 weeks from my local library. If you have not took time to go in and check, you don't have to check out 8, but check out at least 4 or 5, because that allows your library to know what type of books that you are interested in, so they will get more books like that. And so if no one ever checks them out, then they will stop getting them. So if you didn't know that, you need to know that. So definitely go visit your local library, check out the books. Even if you decide that you are going to read them on your Kindle or read them, on Audible or wherever you normally, check out and read books, you can still check them out. Because a lot of these I am actually going to read on my Kindle because it's easier for me and faster. But you don't have to, necessarily read the book you check out, the actual physical book. But it is a good way to find out if you like new authors too. Because say if it's an author you've never read before, like this one, Melissa, whatever, her. Never heard of her, never read from her. So how am I going to know if I'm going to like her and want to buy from her if I never, just go and get one of her books, other than, experiencing it by going and picking it up through your Kindle or something like that. I probably never would have found this author. So that's a good way, because I'm a visual person. I like to see. I like to look and see exactly what I am buying. I like to touch, feel, type thing. So that helps me to experience new authors and find out somebody else that I like. So I cannot wait for that. Now, I did have a few other books that I actually purchased or were given And then my book of the month came too. So in my book of the month, how about I forgot that I had actually chose a book that I bought. I bought it from Sam's, but I now have it in paperback and I have it in hardback. So maybe I'll gift that to someone. I don't know, because I have the same book twice. But anyways, this book that I am so sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. So anyways, this book I wasn't going to actually get, but at my office, at my real estate office that I work out of, I was there, and one of the other realtors that I know and I'm good friends with knows, of course, that I'm a lover of books. And she had finished this book and said, "Do you want it? I'm just, I'm done with it. You can have it." And I had just bought the Housemaid. I had just bought the first one, and so she actually gifted me the Housemaid Watching, which I believe is the second one in the series. You correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the second one. I'm not sure. I don't know, guys. But anyways, this Housemaid Watching, and I've heard mixed reviews about this, so I don't know if I'm going to love it, hate it, whatever. But I already have the second one, but I heard the first one is very, very good. So once I read that, I'm probably gonna then naturally want to go to the second one. So we'll see. This book by Susan Patterson and James Patterson and Susan Diallo. It's called Things I Wish I Told My Mother. I actually got this on a deal from Target, and I'm excited to see exactly what it is about. It's a little different read. It's not, I don't think it's a love story or anything, but I love, I'm gonna tell y'all, I love the title. It says Things I Wish I Told My Mother, and I know you don't know, but my mother passed back in 2007, but it feels like it was last year. It doesn't feel like it's been as long as it's been. And I do think about that sometimes. I do think about the things that I wish I told my mom, some of the things, and the things that I wish that she had shared with me. So I just love the title, and it made me think of my mom a little bit, and I said I'm gonna get it and see what it's about. So we'll see how that works out. And my book of the month pick, as if like I said, I already have the book in paperback, but now I have Frida McFadden's The Boyfriend in hardback. Everybody knows about that. So this may be ending up as a gift to someone, so we'll see. I'll see. And sorry guys, pull these books over here. All right, so I took a visit to a Books A Million. And the Books A Million in my area is not that far from me, and I actually have been there, but it had been a long time since I've been there. So I decided to go and check them out because I kept hearing that they have a clearance section. And guess what, y'all? They do. They have a really good clearance section and used book section in the Books A Million. So not only did I get several books, but I also was able to join their millionaire, I forgot what it's called, but anyways, their little club thing. And I think Barnes & Noble has one too, so something like it. So I'm going to go there because I actually go to Barnes & Noble quite frequently. So I have not joined theirs, and I am going to do that. But just in case you didn't know, Books A Million has used and clearance books, and they have quite a big selection in mine. Hopefully they have one in yours like that, because it's plenty to choose from, y'all. It's plenty. So anywho, let me just go through these books that I got, and I think these were all like awesome deals. They all look really good, but you can just see, look at there, $5.97. That was the price, the real price. This book is called 100 Other Girls by Iman Hariri Kia. Okay, it says the most delightful, absorbing, and hilarious book I have read in ages by Christina Lauren. Aw, and like I said, I was just shocked that I was getting, such good deals because these prices are like what you see in Books Outlet, just FYI. So, anyways, 100 Other Girls. So it says, how far would you go to keep the job? To keep the job 100 other girls are ready to take. Oh, that sounds different. Okay. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not into reading that whole. You don't want to hear me sit here and read, but I gave you enough to know what it's about, and I am pleasantly, I'm good with this one. So $5.97, y'all. $5.97. Believe that. Okay. On to the next. So the next book I got is The Davenports, and it's in hardback. And it was also $5.97, y'all. I think that's just awesome, those prices. And I cannot wait to read this. It says they have wealth and reputation, and they have wealth and reputation. Now is their chance to find love. Aw, isn't that cute? The Davenports, fortune favors the bold. And it's such a pretty book. Isn't that a pretty book? It's a hardback. I would have probably liked it in a paperback, but for $5.97, I'm gonna take it how I can get it, y'all. I'm taking it. It's gonna be a hardback. It's just gonna be a hardback. And the next one I got is by Farah Roshan. I hope I'm saying her name right. The Dating Playbook. It's right here. $5. That one wasn't even the 97 on there. It was just $5 even. It says love never plays by the rules. A fun, heartfelt, and totally relatable. Okay. And she's also the author of The Boyfriend Project, if you read that. I know she's a popular author, Black author, and so I am here for that. And sorry about that. My doorbell. The next book I got was Colleen Hoover's All Your Perfects. Isn't that cute? And $5.97. And it's a really small read. I'm good with that. All Your Perfects. Oh, let me just. I didn't tell you anything about it, huh? Let's see. It says. The next one I got is Dating Dr. Deal. And that is by Nisha Sharma. That's cute. I love that cover. That is so pretty. So anyhow, it's a novel that says love has met its match. Dating Dr. Deal is a frothy, snarky, hilarious treat with a gooey, heartwarming center. The perfect addition to any rom-com lover shelf. And that was by Emily Henry. So I think I like this. This is gonna be cute. Nisha Sharma. Yeah. I'm good. I'm telling y'all. And I paid $5. It's $5, y'all. Okay. The next one I got is called Torn. $5.97. All at Books A Million. $5.97. I don't think any of the books I bought was over $5. Were over $5.97. This is The Heart Wants What the Heart Wants. Okay. It's by Carrion Cole. And it says a captivating journey of forbidden romance. Oh, don't you just love that? Forbidden romance. Ugh, that just sounds exciting. I cannot wait. This is just gonna be what it's gonna be, y'all. And it's gonna be good. That's what I'm saying. Let me just move this over just a little. And I got one more I got. And it is called The People We Hate at the Wedding. Isn't that a cute title? $5.97. I'm telling y'all, I paid none of the books were over $5.97. That's just good. Anyways, it's by Grant Guider. Okay. It says a feast of bitchy characters, dysfunctional family dynamics, and hilarious over the top catastrophic people. That right there. See, all of that just is mess. It's messy. See, that's messy, and that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be something you want to read, right? So, anyways, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hate getting odd numbers. Anyways, I got 7 books, y'all. 7. Let's put it up here. From the Books A Million. Now I feel like I need to even this out and get 7 more, so it'll be 14. So I definitely got to go back. I'm definitely going to check out in their online, so I can see what I can find on deals online with Books A Million. But currently, just to let you know what I'm reading now, I'm currently reading. Hold on, I have to keep myself abreast. On my Kindle, I'm reading On Us, the first book, and I'm halfway through that one and enjoying it immensely. We will talk about that. It's a good book. It's it's interesting. It keeps you going. That's what I would say. It's interesting. So we'll talk about that later. And I'm also reading My Soul to Keep by Kennedy Ryan. Because I told you I'm still in my Kennedy Ryan era. I'm still reading her books like nobody's business. And I'm also reading this book called The Locked Door by Frida McFadden. And this is a thriller, of course. We're gonna talk about that when I come back on and finish the book. And I'm also reading this book called The Untelling. And this is an older book. And I'm gonna just, I'm 50% done with this one as well. I will definitely share with you my thoughts on all of these reads once I complete them, because I don't really want to go into them, because first of all, if I was reading one book, it would be easier, but because I'm reading several, I'm gonna have to wait until I finish them, and then I'll be able to relay some information specifically about the books. And maybe I'll do something like a vlog for each book, to give it more time and detail and have a little more thorough conversation with you guys about how I feel about each one of the books. Just depends on what flows better for me. But anywho, that is all I have for this video. Hopefully this video sound quality is better and the video quality is better. This is actually me not using my actual camera or my phone. I'm actually just using my laptop and a mic. And so we'll see how that translates into the video world once I do some editing. I tried to do this all in one shot, so hopefully I don't have to do a lot of editing. And I can see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to my videos so you can get the next updated one. And have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.